welcome back to Easy Nails. Today I'm going to do a review about DoubleDipStore.com. They sell dip powders and they are 2-in-1 powders. You can use them for acrylic and dip. And this is the lovely little kit that they sent me. You can see there we have a buffer, little wooden cuticle sticks, a file, and a few brush replacements, which are super useful in dip powders. Here we have the Activator, and I just want to say thank you to the company. And this, we have the base, and I believe, yep, they sent me a brush saver, which I super like and am thankful for, because anybody who knows, whenever you do dip nails, the brushes tend to get gunked up, so brush saver, super useful. And then we have the double shine top coat. So their packaging was super cute, you guys. It was super nicely packaged. You guys can see there was no spillage. I love the way that they did that. Super useful and helpful. And then I got this super cute pink little bag. Definitely going to be using this. Inside I got this lovely little dust brush here to dust off your nails when you are dipping. And then I got 3 gorgeous colors. This is like a really pretty burnt red, gorgeous glitter color. Perfect for fall, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we are going in with this beautiful Barbie pink color, and it has tons of sparkles in it. It's really beautiful. And then I've never tried this brand before, guys, so this is all new for me. They have tons and tons of colors, a huge assortment. I really enjoyed their packaging. Everything was very sturdy and easy to work with. And then I have this gorgeous sparkle purple. So all of these are sparkle colors, which I'm super happy about. Gorgeous. And so as I was saying, they have tons of color options. They are 2-in-1 powders, so they can be used as acrylic or as dip. Videos coming up with me using them as acrylic, and I actually really enjoyed them. They were super buttery and super easy to work with. And you guys, they are vegan and cruelty free. They are located here in Texas, in Garland, Texas. If you live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Garland is right there. That's where their warehouse is. Super happy to support USA companies and USA made nail products. Super important, especially today, you guys. So what I did here is I went in with the clear base underneath, and then I'm using their base and this little cupcake tray, which I love to dip in. I find it much easier to dip this way. Omnia's Wish, I hope I'm saying that right. She's the one that introduced me to this. She's here on YouTube, you guys, and she uses cupcake trays to dip her nails, and I really enjoy that. I usually use cuticle pushers, so I'm going to show you guys 2 ways to dip today. So you can definitely use this cupcake tray. It's really nice because you can just pour back whatever you didn't use, and it's super nice because it's not as messy as dipping it into the actual pot. So I really like that. So you guys, their base was really nice to work with, pretty low odor. The coverage here was really good. I only had to go in 2 coats. Love that. This color is absolutely gorgeous. I'm definitely going to be using this. It's a super gorgeous fall color. It's like a coppery, almost burnt red color, and it has tons of chunky and fine glitters in there. And I found that the chunky glitters actually lie down really nice on the nail, which is hard to do with dip powders. They usually stick up. So that was a really nice surprise. And then here, you guys, pro tip right here: whenever you're dipping, always use these little cuticle wood pusher thingies to go around your nail before you put on the activator. Scrape off anything, any excess on your skin. It really helps get anything off and makes super huge difference in the end result. So highly suggest doing that. Just scrape anything off that got onto your skin. And then here I'm going in with my second coat, you guys, and in between layers, right, when you're layering up your dip powder with your base, make sure you are wiping off your brush on something, a lint-free wipe or a towel, just so that you don't contaminate your dip powder. You don't want to do that. So you guys, here I'm using my cuticle pusher. It is just a scoop cuticle pusher, and I am just pouring the powder over the nails. And I like, when I'm using dip powders, to let them like set on the nails just for like a few seconds, 1 or 2 seconds, and then I like to top it off. I don't know why, but I find that I just get fuller coverage this way, and I find that the color is like more vibrant when I don't tap off immediately, and I kind of let that dip powder sit on my nail for a few seconds to absorb into that base. So you guys, you just want to make sure with base, nice smooth coats. You don't want to get any on your skin, but if you do, you can scrape it off with that little wooden stick there. So I'm just going in with nice coats, and I'm wiping off my brush, you guys, in between, going back into the bottle, not to contaminate it with the dip powder. And I really enjoy scooping. I like this method, but I love having the cupcake tray underneath because it just catches any powder. Not messy anymore, so I'm so happy that I learned this from Omnia's Wish Nails, I believe is her YouTube. I will link her down below, but she's the one that introduced me to this. So I am just continuing here over all the nails. You want to make sure that you have really, really smooth strokes, okay? You want to make sure you're completely covered here with base gel. If you need to, go in a second time on that brush to make sure that your entire nail is covered. So you want a full coverage of that nail every single time you dip in. Otherwise, it just won't look good. So you want to make sure that your nail is completely covered with base before you go in with your powder. And I did 2 coats of this, and I got perfect coverage. None of those little glitters sticked up, which I find happens quite often with dip powders with chunky glitters, and they seem to get it right here. So props to them on that. And they also, you guys, came out with an acrylic monomer just recently, and I don't know if you guys are aware, but HEMA is a compound that it is in most monomers, and if you're sensitive to that or develop an allergy, it's really hard to find monomers without that, and theirs doesn't have that. So I haven't tried it yet, but I definitely want to give it a try to see how it goes. So here, you guys, again, just topping off the excess. You guys saw I let it sit for a few seconds just to soak up all that dip powder, and I am absolutely loving this color. Oh, such a beautiful fall color. I love anything glittery, so I'm all for that. And this is like a beautiful red, coppery red shade. It's really, really gorgeous. And I think it'll look pretty on almost every skin tone, this color. I really enjoyed this color. I really liked it. So I'm just continuing to dip here, you guys. And then after this, super, super important step with dipping. Always want to go in with an activator. This makes it super, super hard. Yeah, you always want to do this. This basically cures the nail, like as if you think gel polish, as if you would stick it into a UV LED lamp. So if you don't do that, obviously your gel polish will be all wet and go all over the place. So definitely, you guys, activate your nails. And you do not want to get this on the skin, but you want to make sure that you have a really nice layer of this all over the nail. And what I like about Activator, it's super easy to use because you guys can see as I'm using it, right? So like you guys can literally see where I'm using it on the nail, so you can see any places that you missed. So I always love that with Activator. So it makes sure that you're super, super detailed here, and it helps you be super detailed to make sure you didn't miss any spots. And if you guys, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you are notified whenever I upload. I upload Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I test out tons of nail products here, and my biggest thing is teaching you guys and myself how to create easy and affordable nails, all from the comfort of your home. No need to go to a salon. You're done with those days. We can do everything at home these days for super affordable and super cheap and get gorgeous nails. So here I'm going in with this beautiful stamping plate here. This is from KADS, or CADS, I think is how you spell it. I am still new to stamping, you guys, so any info down below I would love to hear. But I'm just getting this gorgeous fall flower here. This is my new stamper. I got it from Amazon, and it works pretty well. I like that I can see through it. That really, really helps, especially when you're double stamping. So always have like a lint roller handy, you guys, when you're stamping. I like to get off that excess stuff from the stamper with the lint roller, or you can just use tape, but I just find the lint roller to be easier. And then I am pressing that flower, I keep on saying flower, but it is a leaf. So I pressed that on the nail, and then on the ring finger I did some butterfly stamping. And then now I'm going in with their base, you guys. I wanted to see if I could use it for some bling application. So their base is a fast drying base, so probably not the best idea to use for bling application because it dries so fast. But if you don't mind going back and just adding a little bit more glue to your nail, then it totally works. These stones lasted, they didn't move anywhere, so it definitely is strong in holding those stones down. You just have to be quick about it because it is a fast drying base, which is really nice actually when you're dipping, because you don't want to be waiting and then it gets all gucky if it's not a fast drying base when you're going in between layers. So that's really nice. And I am just adding some bling here. I got these from Amazon. I will link them down below, and I am using, of course, as always, my rhinestone picker upper tool, also from Amazon. I will link that down below for you guys. And I am just adding some bling onto this middle finger, and then we are going to go in with their top coat. And I always love to see how dip systems, how shiny their top coats really are, so I'm going to let you guys know. And with their top coats, you guys, as with most dip systems, you apply one quick layer and then let it rest for about, I don't know, 30 seconds, and then go in with another layer. So that is what I'm doing here, you guys. It applied really smooth. I really enjoyed the application, and I really enjoyed the brush. It let me get really close to the cuticle area, which is always a big bonus, and was actually super, super shiny, surprisingly, and super, super smooth. And I didn't show you guys, but of course I did buff and file these nails. I just did that off camera. And they are looking super shiny so far. I haven't gone in with the second coat yet, but I'm going to go in with that second coat. And on the second coat, you want to be more detailed. So the first coat, kind of like a really quick wipe through of the product. And then the second coat, you can be more detailed about it. And I was surprised how smooth it left my nail. I really enjoyed that, like really smooth, really glossy. I loved that feeling, and they were absolutely gorgeous and shiny. So you guys, I will definitely order from doubledipstore.com again. I really enjoyed their products. They surprisingly worked really well with my monomer with acrylic, so I will show you guys that in my next video coming up. So I would definitely highly recommend them, you guys, and use code GLAMNAILS with the Z20 for 20% off of your order. These gorgeous fall nails turned out absolutely flawless. I absolutely love them. I hope you guys did too. That is it for now, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.